to a truth as old as conflict itself, that even amidst the thunder of cannons and the cries of battle, there has always been a quiet, persistent whisper, the voice of diplomacy. For 5 short minutes, let us explore its profound importance in the crucible of war, weighing both the burdens it carries and the blessings it bestows. Imagine a world engulfed in the relentless blaze of war, nations locked in a death grip, their economies bleeding, their people suffering. It's in this very inferno that diplomacy, often dismissed as a weakness, emerges as an indispensable tool. Its primary positive lies in its ability to avert or de-escalate conflict. Before the first shot is fired, diplomats tirelessly work to find common ground, to bridge seemingly insurmountable divides, to understand the nuanced grievances that could ignite a powder keg. Every successful negotiation that prevents war, or shortens one, saves countless lives, preserves infrastructure, and prevents generations from bearing the scars of conflict. Think of the Cuban Missile Crisis, where intense, behind-the-scenes diplomacy pulled humanity back from the brink of nuclear annihilation. A stark testament to its power. Furthermore, diplomacy offers a pathway to sustainable peace. Unlike a decisive military victory that often breeds resentment and future conflict, a negotiated settlement, however imperfect, can lay the groundwork for long-term stability. It allows for face-saving compromises, the establishment of international norms, and the creation of mechanisms for future dialogue. When warring parties sit across a table, even begrudgingly, they are forced to acknowledge each other's existence, their legitimate concerns, and the possibility of a shared future. This process can lead to treaties, arms control agreements, and the very architecture of international law, fostering cooperation where only animosity once thrived. It's the painstaking work of weaving trust back into a torn tapestry. However, diplomacy is no panacea, and it carries significant negatives. One major drawback is its slow and often frustrating pace. In a conflict, events unfold rapidly, while diplomatic efforts can be agonizingly slow, requiring endless rounds of talks, concessions, and compromises. This can be perceived as weakness, especially when public opinion demands swift, decisive action. There's also the risk of exploitation or appeasement. A skilled adversary might use diplomatic channels to buy time, rearm, or gain strategic advantage, feigning willingness to negotiate while planning further aggression. History is littered with examples where diplomatic gestures were misinterpreted or deliberately exploited, leading to greater calamities. Another significant negative is the potential for loss of leverage or moral compromise. In the pursuit of peace, a nation might be pressured to abandon allies, overlook atrocities, or concede territory, thus compromising its values or long-term strategic interests. The very act of negotiation implies giving something up, and what is given up can be a heavy price. Moreover, diplomacy often operates in a highly cynical environment, where trust is scarce and ulterior motives are always suspected. The public, witnessing protracted talks with no clear outcome, can grow weary and disillusioned, demanding an end to the perceived futility. In conclusion, diplomacy in war is a double-edged sword. It is the arduous, often thankless work of building bridges where bombs have fallen, of finding whispers of humanity amidst the roar of destruction. Its positives, saving lives, fostering lasting peace, are immeasurable. Yet, its negatives, its slowness, vulnerability to exploitation, and potential for compromise are equally profound. Ultimately, it remains humanity's most refined tool for conflict resolution, a testament to the enduring hope that even in the darkest hours, words can still hold more power than weapons, and a negotiated handshake can be more enduring than a conquering flag.